Hey, what's happening? Barnaby here. Dinner time is drawing nigh, and what are you going to do? Well, you might go to the refrigerator and say, with some sort of shame, looks like a leftover sort of a night. But don't be that way, because leftovers are where it's at. So says sous chef.
Absolutely. We're going to do little hoisin barbecued pork chop. I just happen to have a pork chop in my fridge.
Yep.
I happen to have a little, what is this?
Cabbage.
Cabbage, thank you.
Yep.
I lost my mind for a moment there. And then we've got the mandolin.
Yeah, check
and
this
I will
thing out.
demonstrate how this works.
It's a grater. It's a slicer.
It slices, it dices, it chops. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful?
And look at that. So explain the mandolin a little more.
Well, it's a little mechanism, and if you see, there's a blade right here.
Yep.
And then I have this little adjustment so I can determine how thick or thin I want the slice.
Oh, that's cool. So it's like a meat slicer.
Yes, and you want to be careful because it will slice fingers really well. It's very, very sharp.
And inexpensive, I would have to imagine.
Yeah, relatively.
So it's,
you can get a better, really good quality one. This one happens to be a little bit more pricey because I only do the best, of course. This was $50.
Oh, that's
But you can get them for less than that. They just don't last as long. You want to get a really good blade, and that's what you're paying for.
Okay, so you have a pork chop underneath here, and then also some hoisin sauce, which is like the Asian barbecue sauce.
See, we're deconstructing right now.
Right. But it's peppers, and it's a little bit of cabbage, and a pork chop. I mean, that was just sitting around, and this is going to be one of those really bam, boom sort of meals where you're just going to go, wow, that is just absolutely amazing. The recipe is on the website, WLHT.com.